Okay guys, so here I got another one now. I went and got myself one of these as well, and you know, they're popping up all over YouTube and they look pretty fun. And at the same time, I've been following that military version, the Black Hornet spy drone, so this is kind of a cool little, you know, RC version, fun version of it. So this is the Eachine E110, so the little spy drone helicopter. This particular thing, and there's been unboxing, so I'm going to do a quick one on this one. So you've already seen 15-minute flight time, the altitude control, camera mode. I believe it uses a 720p for the video that it shoots in, not a 1080. So I mean, for about 90 bucks, it's pretty cool for what you can get. Battery is as they did online, is proprietary, so this is what it looks like. I can't remember if I got it with the extra battery or not, but I'll surprise myself right now. Because when I ordered this, it was like a month ago. And this is actually, I believe, yeah, first time owning a Eachine. So I've seen a lot of them on different models, on below planes, different helis and so forth, but I've never been too much of a heli person myself. I do have the S with the Nano S2, and I've had some practice on that, so that's about as much as my helicopter flying skills. Okay. All right. So this. All right. So. Good. The app that you're supposed to be downloading. We're going to get the user manual, which I'll go over in a minute. Alright, so that is the actual little helicopter drone. This thing has tilt. Okay. Pretty cool. Let me put that right here. Let's see, it comes with, what are these? Oh, extra props, some tools, charging unit, battery, some additional tools. Oh, this is for the tail, and these are for the actual props. And this, the transmitter. And I believe the camera, there it is. And this is the piece that goes on the transmitter that holds your camera, and you can use and link it up with your app. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing of this. What I'm going to do is get this thing charged up now, and I will get a maiden flight on this. I'm excited. I've watched a lot of videos on this particular little, you know, helicopter drone, and it just looks very fun to fly. So I'm excited to try it out. Okay, so while I have the battery quickly charging there, let me just show you the app that this particular Eachine little E110 well, Black Hornet drone runs. So I use the Samsung Galaxy Fold. The app itself, once you scan the QR code, it's called, right there, let me get a closer look, Sentry. Okay, so just a little quick tidbit. If you have in your security settings, your, what is it called, download unknown apps settings, you're gonna have to turn that on. If you don't have that setting turned on, it's going to not allow you to open and install this app until you turn that setting on, and you can go right it back and turn that setting right back off once the app is installed. I haven't actually used it yet because the battery's still charging. It should be done soon, but basically when it goes on, which is this little clip thing, is rather versatile. I mean, look at that thing, it goes pretty damn wide. So I was concerned that I was going to pinch the screen, because you know the screen, the fold screens are kind of finicky. You don't want to clamp them anything and basically pinch them, and they get, you know, the screen will peel. So that's something I had to be very careful and mindful that I wasn't going to do that. But holds it quite well. Just to give you a heads up, that's what it's going to look like. And once you turn this on and that your drone on, you're just pairing it to the sentry. I'll show that in a second here, but when it's ready to go. But I just want to give you a quick update of what this thing looks like on the app. And alright guys, so now I am outside in my front yard. I'm going to test this out. I couldn't fly earlier because we had a police helicopter overhead searching for a convicted felon, on his bullhorn telling everybody to go indoors, so I wasn't able to come out to fly. So I did a little bit of flying indoors, didn't film it, just wanted to test it. So the latency on this thing is as expected, not to have the best latency. So which is fine. Okay, so this thing is engaged. Once you turn that on, it'll go up, down, and that's up. Okay, and then select the Wi-Fi. I'm going to select this particular Androids. It's the Sentry. Right there. Okay. Give it a second here. There, it's connected, and we can start. There we go. As you can see right there. I'm not going to be flying it from here because, like I said, there's a lag. Let's take a look here. I am in the medium setting. I'll go first setting. Okay, so one button takeoff. There we go. A little bit of wind right now. In the wind, the setting 1 doesn't have too much control, and go to medium. I'm going to record. There we go. That's obviously going to kill the battery time. It's pretty easy to fly, actually. I'm not the greatest helicopter flyer, but it is batting a little bit of wind, which is fine. It says it can handle it. Let's try the highest setting. Considering the amount of wind that's right now on there, it's doing pretty well. Okay. Let's see, hold stabilization. Gives the camera on the ground to show. There goes the wind a little bit. There we go. But in the most part, it's holding it. Turn this around, get a shot of my car. Okay. Not the best one there. Sorry, like I said, I'm not the best helicopter flyer. Here, you can look at the wind blowing the palm trees for comparison. It's doing pretty good, holding stabilization. Just bring it forward a little bit, and then I'll land her. This is that one button landing. A second there. There we go. Let me stop the recording here. Alright. I don't want to keep burning the battery by connecting this thing, so here, I'm going to turn this off. So get this thing. Okay, so that's off, and we'll fly.
pretty fun actually. You know, like I'm enjoying flying this thing. Like I said, it's doing pretty well. Look at the stabilization considering the amount of wind it's fighting. So it's not bad. You know what, definitely, if you're looking for something simple to fly around the house or just enjoyable and you don't want to break the bank, and the thing is 80 bucks with one battery, I definitely would recommend. I regret not getting it with more batteries, but if you don't want to get it with more battery, it'll be, I think, $8 in shipping, so you're looking at right under 90 bucks. Takes about a month to get it. Ships from China, so I got this from Banggood, USA. I'm sure one of the, if you really want to get one, go through one of your favorite channels, links. I don't, have sponsored links here, so I think RC Sailors have it. That's why I got theirs. This one, so if you want to support one of your favorite channels, you can always go through one of them. Alright guys, so I'm going to bring it down and it's getting a little windier. And I'm toasting out here too, so. Alright, oops. Sorry. Like I said, the wind's kind of making this hard. There you go. Good. Takes a second for it to go off. There we go. Alright guys, so here we go. The Eachine E110 from Banggood, USA. This is a fun little drone here for right under 90 bucks. So highly recommend it, guys. Easy to fly, even if you're a beginner and you don't have much experience flying one of these or helicopters, to even an advanced flyer. So they're pretty fun. If you're looking for an actual FPV drone, this may not be the best thing because of that latency issue. So you can't fly this directly FPV without really crashing. However, or if you have an open space, you might be able to do it, but really highly recommend this one. Alright guys, so now that I had a chance to fly an entire pack on this particular little heli drone, I'm gotta say I love it. It's definitely, you get a lot of bang for your buck on this thing. Like I said, a little bit less than $90, and it ships from China. You just have to be patient on the shipping. It's about a month, but I mean, for less than $100, this thing is pretty damn fun. So the pack, let's talk about that a little bit. It says 15 minutes of flight time. Let me just show you right here. It's a little upside down right there, but this says 15 minutes of flight time. I got about close to 15 minutes of flight time, and the reason being is I actually have 2 minutes of recording when I was flying this particular machine. And I didn't film the maiden flight, so that was indoors. I got a few minutes actually indoors as well, so that's why I can safely say that I did get close to 15 minutes, and that's with taking one picture and 2 minutes of recording with the camera. So it has pretty good battery life, but definitely if you don't like waiting about an hour to charge your batteries, because that's how long it takes, mine's just recharged already, I definitely will recommend you get it with the multiple battery options. Get it with the 2, the 3 if they have it available. Okay, I believe each battery runs about $7 or $8 per battery, possibly 11. Can't remember what I saw. Like I said, it was about a month ago, but definitely get that. The range. Let's just get into specs a little bit. So the specs on itself, I'm not going to show you here, but it says it's 75 grams of flight weight, which equates to just a little bit north of 2.5 ounces. So really light.
And as you can see in my video, that thing can handle wind pretty well. And we're talking about maybe 6-7 mile winds, so it handles it easily. Second, it says the what was it, the distance that it can fly. It was about 100 meters. 100 meters is about 328 feet, I think. Yeah, around 328 feet. So it's a good distance. So, you know, you can definitely get small ballpark, baseball field. So, and the thing is small, so you definitely don't want to fly it that far out because you will lose visual of it. Yeah, that's basically my closing thoughts on this. This thing is fun as hell. I definitely did have a lot of fun landing it and taking off directly from my hand. So that was definitely very fun. Hopefully I'll have more videos of this thing flying around soon. Alright guys, catch you on the next one.